pertaining to the kind of work that I do, a couple would come with their children. They've come for a photo session, and then this child, the baby is crying. The mother tries
Twalanda kwati be financially independent as a lady. Namayo especially wewa upwa. My children, my parents, they have a sponsored life. But you and I, who are in marriages or relationships, if you want to save yourself, not even just embarrassment, because people are going to say, oh, embarrassment when the husband. No. Financial independence for you as a woman is very important. Unless your husband or partner has told you to say, babe girl, stay home, and he's paying you for staying home or looking after the children, it's still fine, okay? Because that's the agreement that you have now. In nature, consent. There's a lady, there's a lady government for 15 years, okay? 15 years, yeah. She got married to a man who was a bit older. She got married in the early 20s, apart from 30s. 39, so 39 50. This person was what they call a stay-at-home mom. So stay-at-home mom means running with my errands, my husband fiance, he's providing, he's bringing the food, the children are in school, shani, where you just have to sit home and look pretty and take care of the home affairs minister. Now, one day, the husband just decides, he just wakes up and just decides, I'm no longer interested in this marriage anymore. I think there's no spark. I just want to live my life. Or maybe now find out anyway, wish. Now remember, we 20. Touch the pursue education or touch the advancing. Short part of what they started more 15 years ago cannot be so much relevant in the year 2026. The employment gap their life has in the shit.
You see, this whole thing only circles on certain scenarios where a lady had a bad experience after separating with her husband. Ladies, get an education, because that is important for you as a person, as an individual. The kind of work I do, I have come to see, especially working moms, the business moms, because they are ever busy. They are in their hustle. What I've come to realize is that pertaining to the kind of work that I do, a couple would come with their children. They've come for a photo session, and then this child, the baby is crying. The mother tries to talk to the baby. This is probably in the ages of 3 to 4, 2, 3, 4. This child would cry unless the third person that they've come with talks to her or him. And I discovered that that third person is usually the maid. And actually, that's the reason why they bring them along, because they know that once the child starts misbehaving, just one word from the maid and they'll be in line. In fact, if that maid doesn't want to come along with them, they probably won't go with their parents. They have developed a bond with the maid, and that sounds right on paper, and that doesn't look like it's harmful in any way, does it? You see, ladies, it's very funny that now it has gone to a stage where if my husband is gonna tell me to stay home, then he has to pay me. It's very funny that we're now at that stage now, and then we forget and neglect the needs of our children. Now we're now consumed in the whole thought of all our children need is financial stability. Whenever we are good in finances, then our children will be okay anyway. We forgot an aspect that is so much vital: bonding. In as much as finances are important, bonding is as important. And this whole thing makes men look like men are bad people, like men are tyrants. Men do not want their women thriving. We have to come to understand what marriage really is about, because this now tells me that most modern marriages are nothing but a partnership of two camps, two independent camps. The wife is working and has got her own thing happening financially. The man is working, he has got his own thing working financially. Not a team, but two camps. And that tells you that that's not a marriage. Marriage, people are in one accord and they've got one goal. Nobody has got things, nobody has got their on account. We are moving together as one. And the best thing that a couple can do, the best thing that can enable a couple and a mother to have time for her own children, is not a career. It's not her doing her own thing. Incorporate, come together as a couple. Be the second in command of your husband's businesses, of your husband's affairs. That's how you run as a solid couple. Now you are flexible to go back home and have time for your kids, because these are your companies, these are your businesses, so you can find time for your children. And all in all, you are submitting to a man that God himself ordained. your husband. We have to fight. We have to be deliberate if we really want to see families that are healthy and intact, families thriving again, families that are in one accord, not two camps, and not just what I, as an individual, as a wife, as a husband, is getting out of it, but what us together as a collective are achieving.